What's up, guys? This is Mech from Mech Tech Gaming, and I have a review for you today. I have the Razer Naga gaming mouse. The mouse for gamers by gamers. I have been in the market for a gaming mouse for a few months now. I never really considered a gaming mouse until recently, and I was going over a lot of reviews and looking at what kind of gaming mice that people recommend, and Razer has come out on top as the most recommended many times. So I went out to Best Buy on my way home from work today, and I went to see which ones they had, and originally I was going to do an unboxing of the Razer Death Adder, because that probably is more popular and suits my purposes better, but they were all out, so I decided to pick up the Naga because that's another highly rated gaming mouse by Razer, and that's one they had. So I figured, hey, if I don't like it, I'll just return it and I'll pick up the Death Adder when they have it. So, very nice design box. They always have it going on when it comes to design. A little bit about the mouse here. I'm not going to read it because I got it right here. This mouse is compatible with both PC and Mac, which is good if you have both. This mouse has 17 MMO optimized buttons, but those buttons can be set to whatever you like, and those buttons are on the side of the mouse right here, so right where your thumb is. It's got 3 interchangeable side panels to fit different sized hands. It has 5600 DPI laser sensor, 1000 Hertz response time, 200 inches per second max tracking speed. And that all doesn't really mean much to me. I'm not really sure about the specs as far as those things go. All I know is that it works good, and that's what matters, right? So let's go ahead and get this open. Enough with the specs. Let's just see the actual product. By the way, I got some cheese and crackers here. Some good cheese I got for Christmas, and a winter lager by Sam Adams, which I have not tried yet. That's pretty good. That is good, but this is not a beer review, but you gotta have your unboxing juice. Like Chris Perillo, he has wine for his unboxing juice. I have beer. So, box empty, all comes right out. Put that right here. Now, there's the mouse, but let's first see what we have in this little box here. If I can figure out how to open it. Oh, you need to be smarter than the box sometimes. Well, oh, haha, there it is. So what we got here is some information here. We have some sort of a Razer thank you for purchasing thing. Some more explaining about the mouse, a quick start guide, a master guide, which is, I'm guessing, like an owner's manual. Geez, They give you a whole nother booklet just for Spanish. Well, that's not going to help me very much. Some more information. Oh, well, what's this? What is this? From the looks of it, we have little gel tabs you can put on the thumb button to help you find and press them. It's interesting. So I guess if there's a set number of, if there's like a certain buttons that you use and you don't want to accidentally press the wrong one, you can put these little tabs on there to remember which one you have your thumb on, as well as just give you a little more grip. That's pretty nifty. Huh, cool. That's a neat little extra there, Razer. Important product of information. Okay, well, that's great. And as always, Razer logo stickers, they always come with these. Doesn't help me much because I can't put it on my car window or anything because it just kind of fades and peels off. But I guess if you want to stick them all over your house or all over your equipment, sure, go for it. That's it. No installation disc, which is unusual. But I suppose you plug it in, the drivers are on board, so that's fine. Here is one of the whatchamacallit, side panels. And then here's the other one. So, from what it says, we have we have a palm grip side panel, a claw grip, and a classic grip. Now this is especially useful depending on how you hold the mouse. If you hold in a claw grip where you're kind of like arched, or a palm grip where, well, self-explanatory, your palm is just it's on the mouse, whereas a claw grip, it's lifted up. And then classic grip, which would be just normal standard for any mouse. It doesn't really pertain to any particular kind of grip. So we'll get to that in a second. And now the mouse itself. I like how I'm able to keep all the packaging intact. I can get this open without destroying the packaging. That way, if I need to return it for whatever reason, I can. I don't have to worry about messing up the packaging and then making it messy when you go to return. I'm noticing right off the bat that it's got a nice texture to it, like around the edges and the sides. It's kind of a glossy, not rubbery, but it just the material of the plastic. It's almost like grippy, like it makes it easier to hold on to. And then the top is kind of like a matte finish, which has got a little bit of resistance to it, but it feels like you can get a good grip with it, and that's nice. I appreciate that. I'll take the cellophane off, which is always fun when you get a new gadget, taking off the cellophane. Is it just me, or do other people have fun with that? I like taking it off because it's like, oh hey, it's a new gadget, it's a new toy. I don't know, something about that is just fun. So there it is. And as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 thumb buttons on the left side of the mouse in groups of 3. And they are not too hard to press. The side buttons, they're not too difficult to press. and that's good. I guess the further back you go, the more difficult it is to reach the buttons. But I suppose it's probably something you would get used to, or you would not actually move your thumb back. You would press it with like this part of your thumb. But still, like I said, it's probably something you have to get used to. Right now, I think the claw, well, that came off really easy. Oh, look at that. It's a magnet. It just goes right on. And it doesn't come off easy either. Huh. Cool. Alright, so this, I don't know if it says on here anywhere. No, it doesn't. I believe this is the palm grip. I'm pretty sure. And I am not really a palm grip. I am more of a claw grip. I'm not really sure which one of these is which. I guess I'll just pick one and see which one feels best to me. Go. That one's not bad either. We'll try the next one. Oh, that must be the standard grip. Or side grip. I don't like that one. That one kind of leaves your pinky hanging off in the breeze. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, so that must not be the one that I would prefer. I think this one here is the claw grip. And I think I prefer that one better. That's better, yeah. And just to get a reference point here, it sticks out further on the pinky, and that's something I like. Because my pinky tends to hang off quite a bit. Yeah, I think, yep. That would be the one for me right there. So I'll put these back in here. We're going to use this one. Just like so. Okay, cool. Now, let's put that there. Braided cable. That's something about Razer I particularly like. It definitely helps with, using the mouse without it getting all tangled up. And one thing is, I never ever buy wired mice, but seeing how this is all they had, and also with all the reviews I've seen, people, and particularly real PC gamers that are strictly PC gamers, they definitely recommend wired mice over wireless because it ensures that you're going to have an accurate input all the time, every time. So I'm hesitant when it comes to wired, but as long as it stays where it needs to be and it's not going to be in the way or cause any problems, then that's going to be fine. I do have a Razer gaming mouse pad coming, so stay tuned for that. That's coming in the mail because I couldn't get that from the store. They didn't have it. So Go ahead and plug it in. Come on. USBs, they're always a pain in the butt. Oh wow. The signature green from Razer. That's very nice. That's great. I like that. And you get the logo fades in and out. That's cool. And just like that, it's already installed and ready for use. So, very nice response. And the buttons on the side, I imagine those could definitely be used for more than just gaming. I mean, I can imagine you could use them for you could set, because you can program these buttons to whatever you want them to be, and you don't have to be in a game either. You can probably set them for for like back and forward on a web browser, or you can set one to be like your undo button if you're in like a Photoshop or something. The scroll wheel feels nice. The scroll wheel click feels nice. And the scroll wheel click being good is a big deal for me, because I like to use it in gaming, and with my Logitech mouse here, it was a pain to use because you would inadvertently scroll while trying to press the middle button, and that was just a pain in the butt in gaming. And with this, it pretty much stays put pretty well, and that's great. Up on the top, you have your selector buttons for the different profiles, so you can set up different profiles for the mouse, and you can have a profile for, like, say if you're playing Battlefield and you have a certain setup for, like, say, engineer, and then you have another one for assault. Well, you can change which setup you're on to work for that particular class. So I'm probably not going to dabble a lot in that, but that's useful. There's a little thing here. I don't really know what it does, but I'm sure I probably look like I have no idea what I'm talking about, and to me it's just a mouse. And I don't really know the details and the nitty-gritty, but I am going to be using this mouse for the next week or so, and then I'm going to give my full review, and by then I'll definitely know more about the mouse and different features and how it works. But overall, I think it looks great. I like the matte finish on top. I like the glossy, grippy finish on the side, and the LEDs is just great. That's never something that's not just cool, and especially green, because green is my favorite color. But this is the unboxing of the Razer Naga gaming mouse. Feel free to leave any comments if you've used this mouse before and what you think of it. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and stay tuned for my full review in about a week and a half. Once I'm had some time to fully test it, I'll tell you about the games I used it on and how I thought its overall performance was. So thanks for watching, and this is Mech from Mech Tech Gaming. I'll see you guys next time.